Squishy Evans, number 1, Brickwall University.
Rowan Bros, number 10, D-Man Academy.
Linden Track, 11, Bar Down Academy.
Braden Pearson, number 12, Wheelan Academy.
Zach Brenneman, number 17, Boyce Middle School.
Lucas Jones, 18, Checking Academy.
Jimmy Halliday, 19, Little Pens Academy.
Cam Pelly, number 27, from K-12 Online School.
Rylan Calabrese, 30, Shutdown Academy.
Owen Golinak, number 53, Bar Down Academy.
David Chappell, number 57, and I'm from Clap Bomb Academy.
Joey Costa, 59, Eden Hall Academy. Danny Foster, 88, Mercer Elementary School.
Jack Carlson, 90, Back Check Your Butt Off Academy.
Tyler Bullis, number 92, Hit Academy. D'Angelo Flume, 97, Top Shelf Academy.
Good afternoon, Swirly Nation. Maybe good evening. We'll go with good evening. Why not?
Why not?
Good evening, Swirly Nation, and welcome back to the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex here in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, for the second game of the final weekend of play here for the 2011s between Little Caesars Pizza and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We're joined in the cine oven by none other than Todd Bolus. Todd, a little mixed emotions here, maybe.
Yeah, Little Caesars, baby.
Former Caesar goaltender.
That's right.
Current Penguin dad.
I had more seasons with the amateur Pens, though. So.
Okay, we'll take it.
Well, look at those beautiful, beautiful baby blue and orange uniforms.
So we get ready for the opening faceoff in net for the Penguins. Number 1, the squish tender, Squishy Evans. Your defense, 92, Tyler Bullis, and 88, Danny Foster. As Caesars drives in. Bullis defends the outside. Bullis back to his defensive position. Up front, the Penguins. It looks like Mr. Fever himself with the puck.
Jonesy's back. The whole team will be sick tomorrow, but Jonesy's back.
That's Jones, number 18. Number 19, Jimmy Halliday, and number 90, Jack Carls.
Good to have Lucas back here. Hope he's feeling better.
I would hope so as well. We need the fresh bodies as here comes Caesars with a chance. Good stick by Bolus. Going to have to get used to be back on the defensive side of things here.
Seems funny seeing him back there now all of a sudden after one game.
As it's poked away from Carlson right in front of the Penguin bench. Forced back. So the first meeting between these two squads, of the season anyway, Penguins and Caesars, despite being two top teams, and only about 4 hours apart.
No, it's great to play these guys. I wish we would have played them a few more times. You know, it's a great team, great organization. All their alums are studs.
This is the we need a little Evans family payback here, though. Caesars, the team knocking the 2010s from the Quebec tournament, 1-0 in overtime.
Hell of a run there. Still proud of those 2010s for the performance they put on in Quebec. That's awesome.
So hopefully the squish tender locks it down like Preston Clutter did in that game for the Penguins. As the Pens control, it's track to Bros. Bros indirect off the wall looking for Costa. Costa will force it deeper looking at Pearsall pressure.
That tenacity of Braden, I love it.
As Caesars will counterattack and get it back to the Penguin line. Here's Burrows there. To the out. Oh, I thought he was going to go to the outside. He'll drive the middle instead. The USS Bros. Could you stop a battleship?
Is that Bros or Cal McCarr?
As he fires it in front for Carlson, and it's just tapped away by the Caesar defense. I know somebody sent me a roster. It's just difficult without it printed to keep it up on my phone here for Caesars.
That's tough.
So I'll do the best I can to understand at least a few of the players' names. I'm sure you may know some. As Caesars drives into the Penguins' end. That's Farron, number 34. Bouncing puck comes all the way to the point. Picked up by Caesars, and they'll dump it in. Medelski. As the Penguins' defense, that was Pelly tying up a man. Carlson coming in support as Flume will find Golnack down the right wing side, and the Penguins are in the Caesar zone. Here's Carlson, darting off the wall, setting it in front, and Flume will fire it off the side of the cage.
Nice play there by Carlson.
He's looking extra quick in this one.
He does. That'll hop in that step here.
And so come off the wall, over, and a side feed. He was looking at a one-timer from Golnack. Penguins will fire it deeper into the Caesar end as they'll rim it around. 59 is Howard. I think Jimmy Howard's son,
Yeah. For a note for the viewers at home here, Little Caesars is coached by Chris Osgood, the former longtime Detroit Red Wings goalie, and the assistant is Jimmy Howard, former longtime Red Wings goalie who was a partner with Osgood in Detroit. And they competed against each other.
And now they're partners behind the bench,
right.
Both coaching their 2011s. As Halliday centers one, comes off a defenseman stick, and it's loose in front, but we get a whistle. Oh, advantageous there for Caesars.
All right. We got the Legion of Doom line is back together here with Halliday and Jonesy.
So the Penguins victorious in their first game, a 6-0 win over Mid-Fairfield.
How about that?
In game one of this showcase, Caesars has been right there in this one, though, early on. Plenty of back-and-forth action here through the first 4 minutes or so.
Caesars, the number 6 ranked team in the country.
Is that it? I thought they were higher than that.
They were 5 and dropped down 1 this past week, but they had a big win against Rocco. Nice save.
Oh, Squish gets the first one, but can't get the rebound.
That's on the defense right there. That's 92 should have had a better play there.
As the Squish tender makes a splitsy stop, but the rebound gets pushed by. So Caesars will jump out to a 1-0 lead, so the Penguins trail for the first time this weekend. I've been impressed with Caesars so far in this.
Yeah, you know
early
what?
Going.
Caesars is certainly not a team anyone could overlook here. This is a really good team and has really been one of the hottest teams in 2011 hockey here the last 3-4 months.
And here's a potential 2-on-1 broken up by the back-checking Brenneman.
That's one of those dangerous plays. You can see it going in your own net, but would have played by Zach there.
Penguins need to regroup a little bit here, get a little sharper. As Carlson will drive in, ducking to the middle, he'll force one towards the cage, just wide of the net, and he'll track down his own rebound. Now he'll find Brenneman, over to Carlson, up to the point for Track. Track, unable to work it down the half wall, and back comes Caesars. To the Penguin line, they'll wedge it in behind the Pens defense. Bros will be the first one back to get it. He reverses for Track. Track off the back of the net, will send it further to Carlson. Carlson now to Track.
Strong
Track
forecheck so far by Caesars here.
Up the wing looking for brother Joey. He had a goal in the first one. And it's back out to center. Chopped out of the air by Costa, but controlled by Caesars. Caesars in the Penguin end.
Yeah, I don't like the flow of the game so far. Caesars has seemingly controlled the play a little bit.
Yeah, first 5 minutes, the Penguins seem to have maybe be a little too excited about their win over Mid-Fairfield.
Right.
As back comes Caesars, a 3-on-2 here into the Penguins' end. Defended well by Chappell to the outside. And Caesars has the early tally here off of a rebound. And back to the point it's played. Now to the half wall. They'll peel off the half wall down low, looking at the give and go. It's in front, cut off by Flume.
Nice play by D'Angelo to crash down low there. Defensive play up to Pelly. Nice look. Oh, I like the play there. Braden had Flume cutting, but had to put that pass up in the air.
Back comes Caesars. I'm going to have a discussion with Cameron Evans as I asked him to bring me something from home. They're running a little late to the game, an early start here. And I already see that he's hit the snack bar before bringing me what I asked for.
What are you looking for?
That's always super helpful when you ask your kid for something.
What are you looking for? A horseshoe, rabbit
And he
foot?
goes to the snack bar before bringing it to you. As up comes Jones. The Penguins power forward into the right wing corner. He'll fire it further on behind for Carlson. Carlson was cutting up the ice. Jones went back the other way, and back comes Caesars. Foster will find Bolus. Bolus off the wall to nobody. And it'll be Caesars back to the bench. No, I thought there was somebody up there. There was. They just wore white. Caesars is in white, going left to right on your TV screen, your big screen, your phone, your tablet, whatever you're watching City TV on. Make sure you're a subscriber.
All right, here we go.
As back comes Halliday for the Penguins. Cutting to the middle. He's been on fire. He'll wind. He'll send it all the way across. Nobody home on that one. Here's Pearsall. Back to Bolus at the point. It's taken from him, and back comes Little Caesars. A little bit of pressure from Pearsall. And Caesars gains the zone onside, trying to wedge one at the net. That's blocked. Here's Costa. Costa looking for Brenneman. He just can't scoot by the defense. As it'll be sent back to the Penguins line for Foster. Foster heavy off the boards. Here's Costa. Costa in. Onside play looking for Brenneman. He'll miss the stick. Brenneman will track it down anyway. Here's Pearsall now. Switching with Brenneman. Now Pearsall back to Brenneman as they run a very creative give and go, and a deflection by Costa goes just wide of the net.
That was nice play by the boys down low there with the give and go looks.
D to D for Caesars as pressured immediately and taken away by Pearsall. He drives in, looking, hauled down on the play, no call. Penguins not getting any advantage from home referees in this one, that's for sure, as Thomas will fire one heavily down low. It'll come off the Squish's pad all the way to the point, but not out. Forced back to the corner. Was Thomas with Caesars last year, or was he with a different team?
I don't know. I
think there's a couple new Caesars players. So wasn't here, correct?
So was not. He was he in Cincinnati?
Columbus, maybe.
Columbus.
Maybe Cincinnati. You might be right.
I know he played for the Red Wings brick team.
Off the skate of Flume, but picked up by Carlson here in the Penguins' end. Off the boards, looking at Golnack. Golnack will force it further up in front of the Caesars bench with 6 minutes to play here in period number one. Caesars leading by a goal. Penguins have had a couple chances here since the Caesars tally.
You know what? It's either we're a step off, or you got to give Caesars a lot of credit for the way they're playing, or a combination here.
Caesars working it deep in the Penguins' end, trying to center one. Two Penguins converge, but nobody gets the puck, and Caesars fires one wide to the glove side. It'll be fired up the wall. Can Golnack get it out? He can't. Caesars keeping it in again. Pressure from Caesars. It's been the theme of the first period here. As it's worked back to the point, missing everybody. No icing, obviously.
Wholesale change for the Pens here. 5 new troops out.
We have Aunt Stephanie chiming in.
Nice pick off by Jonesy.
Played in front. It's there for Jones to swipe towards the cage. Kick save and a beauty.
Nice between the legs backhand pass there. What a steal by Pearsall down low. That tenacious forechecking here. Let's see if the Legion of Doom line out here can get something going.
As Caesars plays takeaway, Pelly defending its center, able to control the puck. He'll drive in. He had the Penguins' first goal in the first game. Here he comes into the offensive end.
Nice
trying
shot.
To pull it in front with a heavy shot again. Pearsall spins it towards the cage. It's kicked out and forced out to center. Here's Pelly back towards it. He's beaten to the puck by Caesars, who wedges one wide to Squish.
Now I notice here Joe Pelly's not on the bench. I think are the 2013s maybe playing.
They're on the other
door?
side, yeah. They started at 4:10, so I would guess he'll find his way over here as soon as he can. As Jones drives in, gaining the line on an onside play and dumping it in.
Nice job by Jimmy to drag his foot there, stay on sides.
Caesars back. They had a potential 3-on-1, but it's taken away by Costa. 3-on-2 back the other way. Costa shoots glove side. It's gloved and held.
Nice low placement there. It's a nice shot because if he doesn't glove it, might be a pass off the pads opportunity. 3:53 to go here. The shots are tied up 3-3, but 1-0 Caesars.
It'll be Brenneman to take the draw. It rolls just past the stick of Carlson.
I wonder if they had a set play going there since Brenneman took the draw on the right.
On comes Thomas with a shot up and over the blocker's side. Squish may have gotten a piece of that one. Forced back behind the cage for Foster. Foster reversing to Bolus.
Nice job by Danny to draw the guy to him before he pulls the reverse.
Brenneman gets it out the center, but no further. Caesar all over the puck here. As they're back to the Penguin line. Battling along the wall, Costa and Carlson. Caesars winning that battle and gaining the Penguin end. Forced wide by the Pens defense, but there comes a cross for a heavy shot that's over the cage. Caesars getting multiple scoring chances here late in this period. Missing the net with some heavy shots as Carlson. Murphy dumps it out the center, no icing the call.
You know what, that's a good job just to get 5 new troops out there. That shift wasn't going well for the boys.
Off the stick of Burrows, gathered in by Flume, back to Burrows. And they'll go indirect for Golnack. Golnack scoots by, onside play. He's got Flume on the backside. Can he find him? He will. And a one-timer cut off and stopped by the netminder. Fantastic sliding save there, coming across and getting the chest square to the shot.
That's a play we've seen Flume take a lot. Pull and hold it, pull it to the backhand and try to deke the goalie.
And we get a whistle and a timeout. I'll be back here. I'm going to leave it to you.
All right. Who we got here going to the box? They got D'Angelo Flume, number 97 here. A minute and a half penalty with 2:18 to go. Caesars up 1-0. All right, or the 4 on the penalty kill. We got Bros and Tracky playing D.
Penalty on Pittsburgh?
Yeah, D'Angelo got a penalty here. Up front, we got Pearsall and Golnack. Again, minute and a half penalty, 2:18 to go in the first.
As it's shot in. Coming across is
I love
Squish.
that
I think it went off the pad.
Skate save by Rowan Bros, old school. Not right now.
As Caesar sets up the power play down the right wing side. Kept to the outside by Burrows. He'll block a shot. To the point. Burkhart down for Thomas. They seem to run a lot through it as it's sent across. Blocker stopped by the Squish tender and puts it in the corner.
Nice job by Squish.
To the point. Penguins did not need this penalty kill unless they can maybe strike. They had 2 shorties in game 1. As nice play by Pearsall there to pressure the puck, take away space, and force it out the center.
You know, that's a nice play. You could see Braden wasn't happy that he didn't get the puck out there, so he put on a little extra on the gas there and got the puck out second try.
As Caesars winds, fires, that'll go high and over the net.
It's a hard shot.
These kids can snap pucks.
Yeah.
How did goalies teach them how to shoot like that? You had 2 goalies for coaches. You'd figure.
You know what? That's 3 shots in the last few minutes there. They whistled just above the net here. They're getting some good chances.
And Penguins are working it down low on the shorthanded attempt here.
8 seconds to go on the power play for Caesars.
As they gain the Penguins line, looking for Flume to jump out of the box. Caesars carries behind the Penguins net. Power play over. It'll come up the half wall for Halliday. I will say I don't love that sometimes they just straight yank the player across. There's opportunities there that I think sometimes when the penalty box is on this opposite side, you almost have to give that player the option to jump in the play, and this might have been one of them as back comes Caesars on what will be a too many men call. They have 5 guys on the ice, and the guy's still back here. So a clear 6 players on the ice. That is 1 too many if you're wearing white.
It's hard to hide one like that, huh? To try to pull the player off when there's 6 significantly away from the bench. But, hey, we'll take it. 30.1 seconds to go in this period. So we'll have a minute and 30-second power play, which if we don't score here, we'll go a minute into the second period. That's Howard in the box.
Howard will serve the too many men call. You see the green alien camera sticking up for Little Caesars here. Looks like they've got the rubberized, protected, like, auto cam.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Whereas we have Mr. Calibers.
That's right. We got the big cannoli.
The big cannoli working the camera as off the wall comes a shot from Halliday. In front, the rebound swiped away and cleared. Caesars now, that's Farron, I believe, able to clear it all the way down. They're going to say no ice. That's a terrible call. I mean, he just whacked it down the ice. I don't think it hit a Penguin. It must have. No other explanation as to why that's not icing.
I mean,
it went off the glass the whole way down. I mean, if it's up in the air, you can't claim the player should have played it. If that's on the ice, I get it, but.
So we got 1-0 Caesars at the end of one. What are you saying to the boys if you're Coach Hannan here, Jeremy?
You got to get to your game. The forecheck, the pressure, creating turnovers. We got to cover. We got to pick up the defensive zone coverage. Where we spent more time in our end in this game than I think we have in some entire games.
Right. Now there's some chances there, like we said, Caesars had where they're whistling them wide. Squish makes a nice blocker save on a beautiful power play by Caesars there. But it's 1-0. Let's see what the boys can do here. 1 minute left to go on the power play.
And I think that'll be important. Can the Penguins get something going? Their power play their penalty kill looks phenomenal in game one. Power play, they only had one opportunity. It wasn't their best opportunity in the first game. So will we see a better power play?
Got a minute, plenty of time left. 1-0 Caesars.
So the Penguin power play will be Pelly and Chapel at the point. Pearsall, Brenneman, and Costa up front. As Pelly will control. Gaining the Caesar zone. Right side. He'll switch with Pearsall, driving towards the middle. He'll wrist one towards the net. That's almost swatted away by the glove of the Caesar netminder.
40 seconds left. All right, Chappie down low. He tries to go cross ice to Pearsall. That play doesn't connect. And nice job by Pelly to keep the puck in. Good stick. So
looks like it's Liam Kelly in net for Caesars in this one. As Pelly controls at the top of the zone. Over to Brenneman. Back to Pelly now. Brenneman down low for Chapel for a centering pass. Rolling through the crease. And cleared but not out. Penguins keep it in. 13 left on the man advantage. As Brenneman's tied up along the wall. He'll get it deeper for Chapel. Chapel driving out in front, and a kick save by Kelly. Shot from the side of the net, off the side of the cage by Brenneman, and it's cleared by Caesars as they get a player out. Look at Braden Pearsall just get on his horse and try to stop that Caesar play, but they're going to be able to set up here in the Penguin zone. Driving in, shot down low. Squish will make a save and get a cover.
You know what? Chappie did a nice job of boxing that guy out, letting Squish get a good look at that puck. Squish does the perfect thing you want to see there. Shot on him. He keeps the rebound close and covers it right away. So we're back to even strength, 13:44 to go.
We'll get a whistle and a defensive zone draw on the near side to be taken by Carlson. Caesars will win the draw. Shot from the point, skipping to the corner. Defended by Foster. As So controls for Caesars to the point. Down off the half wall as a shot comes in. To the stick of Osgood. He can't get the shot off, and Bolus will play takeaway. Layering it to the outside, looking for Carlson. It's picked off by Caesars. It'll be Foster now. Danny Bananas Foster rimming it around. That's kept in as well. Caesars, all Caesars right now with the pressure after the Penguin power play. They'll wind, they'll fire. Squish makes the big save.
Good save there.
As it comes out front to the forehand, backhand, wedged in front and wide of the cage.
Way too many scoring chances we're giving up here. We just look like we're shorthanded.
As Flume comes out the center, the Penguins need a break, and this might be it. Here's D'Angelo Flume down the left wing side, diving at the Penguin players. He wraps it around, leaves it at the side of the cage, and a cover.
You know what? I like that play by D'Angelo there. Real patient with the puck instead of just throwing it to the front. He knew that was a hope pass, as coaches call him. Held the puck, went around the net, and tried another play.
Liam Kelly able to make the cover. We're going to face off near side.
We got Drew Carlson doing the music here, a little tragically hip. I like it.
At my age, it's more like broken hip. As it's tracked
Waka.
to the outside looking for Halliday. Sent in front. We'll keep an eye on the stamina of Jones. Rumor has it a fever as recently as this morning and hasn't been eating much since attending the Penguin Edmonton game on Thursday.
Fever of 115.2.
0.2.
Yeah.
I heard 0.4, but we'll take the statistician's
Nice play.
word
Nice
for it.
breakout pass by Jonesy to Pearsall, 2-on-2.
As he weaves in, cuts to the middle, forces one towards the cage. It'll go just wide.
Caesar's doing a really good job defensively of just not giving us anything. No quality scoring chances.
Penguins will need to get creative as Pearsall will pick it off. Finding Jones. Now Track. Track getting it deep. Penguins changing centers. Out comes Caesars. Into the Penguin end. Forced in front. Costa will lift it, but not out. Bros in the corner.
Nice pass by Bros to Tracky.
Track's got some space. Penguins forwards up at center. He'll find Brenneman. I think that stretch play might be a little too far there. You're given the opportunity for the defense to gap up, get deeper, and come out as a unit. I think that would be advantageous for the Penguins here. When they get some space, those wings are getting up ice, trying to force the defense back. The defense is getting back. They're gapping up as it comes free to Pearsall.
Again, Caesar's doing a good job defensively. They're not giving up the odd man rushes. They're getting the puck out.
Chappell with a nice play at center, able to dislodge the Caesar break-in. Here comes Flume down the wing, cutting to the middle.
Oh,
He's
he got
hooked
him.
and yanked down.
Good job by Flumer there. He had a little extra jump in his step. You see that?
As Pearsall gets it back to Flume for a one-timer. Squish to the bench. Extra attacker on for the Penguins as Pelly works in, firing. Shot down low, rebound in front. Swiped that and cleared. I would not have called that possession, but the referee will.
They ended up with it anyhow there. Or when he turned it, I would have called that one. But 10:26 to go. The Pens will go with a 1 minute, 30-second power play. Penalty to number 15 for Sievers, Genoff. So we got Pearsall, Flume, and Chappie up front, and Pelly and Pearsall back, but they'll work the umbrella with Pelly taking the point.
So Pelly will work the point and find Pearsall.
Chappell plays that position right in the middle, the bumper position.
Flume and Pearsall along the half walls, and Golnack wreaking havoc in the middle.
Actually, yeah, we got Golnack in the bumper slot here, David up front.
As they play catch around the outside. All the way across for Pearsall. Back to Pelly. Pelly down to Flume. Flume looking in front, tried to go all the way across to Pearsall. It comes off of Golnack. It's bouncing around in front, wedged out, but kept in by Flume. Good glove. That's that baseball in D'Angelo. Flume as it's sent across Golnack.
Good job by Owen to hold that puck there.
They'll possess, and the Penguins will look to set things up again. Pelly driving in, winding, firing glove, hand side. It's stopped and held.
Hey, that's overall, we held the puck in their end for a good, 35, 40 seconds there. I'll take it. Instead of just throwing the puck, letting them ice it. They didn't pan out with big scoring opportunities, but they were being patient with the puck. Let's see if we can get it going here. 39 seconds left.
9 minutes, 35 seconds to play in the second period. Bolus at the point. Penguins need some of that scoring they had in the first game.
Puck.
Bouncing puck goes over Bolus's stick. It'll be picked up by Carlson. Carlson over to Halliday. Halliday. All the way over to Bolus. Bolus driving the left wing side. He'll set up Carlson. Bolus will work his way back to that center point as Halliday will keep it in.
Good
down low for
there.
Jones. He'll switch with Halliday. All the way across for Bolus. 2 left on the man advantage as Carlson's tied up in the corner. Can he dart out of there? Gets those hips going. Caesar's back to full strength as they'll work it deep for Jones.
Good job by Danny Foster, recognizing their guys coming out of the box, shifting back to his normal defensive position.
As Halliday crashes out in front, trying to wedge it in on the goaltender, and Kelly able to say no. keeping that pad firmly against the post.
Again, Caesar's doing a good job. They're just taking away that good scoring opportunity.
It'll be Pearsall to the dot. Face off one back to Trek. Down low for Costa. Costa spinning it out from behind, trying for Pearsall, picked off by Caesars, and back they come. It's Thomas through center, he'll dump it in. To the corner, picking it up there.
You know, it's a nice dump and chase by Thomas.
Getting his own chase as a one-timer, screams wide of the net on the blocker side. Brenneman able to use the body to win that puck. What a play by Brenneman. As he is yanked down, arm stays down, so we play on. Costa in behind the cage. Sent up for Caesars, and back they come through center. Winding, firing. Squish will put it off the stick to the corner. Able to start the breakout for the Penguins. Up for Costa. Costa tried to center one. That's disrupted by Caesars, and they've got control at center. They got Schwartz perhaps down the left wing side.
Nice
Picked
play.
off by Trek.
Nice play by Linden there.
And he'll counterattack, finding Carlson. Can he get free? He's down the wing, trying to drag it around the defender. Good defensive play there.
Yeah, really nice, solid defensive play by 15.
That was Genov, the young man who took a penalty earlier.
Nice
Here's
reverse
Burrows.
by Jack.
Trying to stretch feed
Yeah,
Flume, and
that
that's
stretch
knocked
play's
out of the
not
air.
going to work.
Back comes Caesars with a heavy shot blockered away by Squish.
Yeah, it's a nice confident save by Squish. I like that. Standing tall, blockering it to the corner, or out of his way to the wall.
And the Penguins ice the puck here, so it'll come back to the Penguin end.
I don't know. Don't like the flow so far. Obviously, it's an obvious statement, and when team's down 1-0. But it's not that flow sometimes. We're in this position before, but you feel like, it's just a matter of time before we'll put a few up here. I'm not getting that feeling so far, so let's see how this plays out here.
Penguins need a little bit of a break. The way hockey goes, you need one to bounce your way, I think.
Right.
Maybe one of those dirty goals, a player in front, getting body position, getting that stick free, and finding a rebound. I would look for Jimmy Halliday to potentially be that player. He's good at that. That's his style, and he's been absolutely dynamite for the Penguins in their last half dozen games.
That was a nice play by Campelli to gap up, jump up, and intercept that pass a minute ago.
As the Penguins work it further into the Caesar zone, it'll be Carlson. Supported well by Flume. He'll come off the wall trying to get the goal neck. Caesars will pick it off, play it off the wall, and clearing it up and out the center for Chappell. Chappell under immediate pressure, able to tap it to the middle. Here's Flume with speed. Can he get around? He can't. Defended perfectly by Caesars and cleared back out the center. Pelly will get the puck for the Penguins, and he'll wait for players to regain the onside position before having it knocked off of his stick at center. Here's Chappell with the puck. Back across for Pelly. Pelly driving in. Shot down low. Rebound in front. That was the one I was looking for.
That was a nice play by Pelly there. That's either could be a shot, it can be a tip, that can be a pass off the pads. I like that play. 5:51 to go in the second. 1-0 Caesars here, Jeremy.
As the Penguins will have an near side faceoff. It'll be Pearsall to take the draw. Won by Caesars. Pressured immediately by Jones. Kicking at it. Jones as Halliday gets control. To the point for Foster. Back for Halliday.
Trying on the toe drag there, just couldn't get it around.
Bolus at center, able to get it back to Halliday. And back comes Caesars. Into the offensive zone. Winding, firing, Squish with a kick save. Rebound sits out. It's sent back in front. It's schmozzled around, and Squish ends up on top of it.
We were lucky maybe Danny was down there. The way that puck came back across from the way Squish was coming from his save. But hey, I'll take it. Nice save. 1-0 Caesars, 5:19.
Osgood wants a penalty shot there. Clearly hitting the Penguin defenseman, but he didn't cover it in the crease. This is also weird. Do you have any idea why we're on the other bench? I've never seen us on this side play on this bench.
I think just, it's a tournament setup or whatever, so home and away. Just we're the away team today. That's why they got the dark unis on the away side.
As he mentioned, the gin and juice. Jerseys for the Penguins, the black ones with Pittsburgh from the right shoulder to the left hip.
Back check by Braden Pearsall.
And it's a 2-on-1. Here's Jones. In front, Halliday winding.
There it is. There it is. You called it, baby. You called it. Another Halliday.
It's a Halliday weekend in Pittsburgh.
Nice
as
play,
Jimmy
boys.
Halliday tickles the twine with a twisted wrister.
Yeah, nice setup by Lucas Jones there. Really nice pass by him. Now I'm feeling better, baby. Now we're back, baby.
We're back, baby. We are back. And I was able to bring you that replay.
The medmount1.com replay.
But Caesars is going to try to counter this all-important shift after a goal.
Yeah, we talk about it every game.
And Caesars has it right back in the Penguins' end. Swiped out by the Pens. Picked up by Caesars. Spinning to the backhand for one that skips through the top of the crease. Penguins need to get body position on that one, letting Caesars get control there. They'll try a second time. Stopped at the point again. Shot comes in. Squish will put it out front. Dangerous play there. Cleared by Bros.
You know what? It's the all-important next goal, right? Whoever gets this next goal will be in command of the game from this stretch out. We got 4 minutes left to go in the second. 1-1.
As a rolling puck's picked up by Trek. Now Carlson off of Brenneman, but able to get it to Costa. Costa will toss it all the way in, and there's Brenneman on the forecheck. There might be nobody better in the country.
Right.
As Brenneman frees it up in front. Flume just couldn't get the backhand to it.
Brenneman will finish that change here.
As Caesars gains the Penguins and defended nicely
Nice
by
job.
Flume.
Nice job.
Good just working back check there.
Absolutely. Body position and strength there by Flume.
As a shot avoids the Penguins' net because of the Flume pressure at the point. D'Angelo Flume doing a lot of the little things right now. That back check, that point pressure, forcing the shot wide. Those are the little things that result in the big things. As it's rimmed around for Golneck.
I'm getting heckled here by Cliff Loya. What's up with that?
What's he want?
No.
He wants to jump on the broadcast?
He wants to know if Brody and Tyler are free next Wednesday at 6 a barrel. No, I'm joking. He's giving me grief here saying George does made Fairfield. We win 6-0. I hop in and we're down 1-0 to Caesars.
Well, I was a little nervous about having a Caesar alumni on the broadcast.
Right, it's not, you know.
It's nice to know that we are currently being watched by 29,847 people across the globe, including former NHLer Cliff Loya.
That's right. Former water. Is Aunt Stephanie in the house?
Aunt Steffi, of course, is in the house. She's already on the chat. We also have John D. Want to welcome him. He's rooting for the other side, but we'll let you join in anyway.
John D's nuts.
As Caesars drives in, a centering feed comes free, but defended well by the Penguins. That went through two Caesars players, two Penguins players, and I still don't know exactly how it got cleared. Caesars right back to it as they've picked up their game since the Penguin goal. Not that it was ever lacking, to be honest. As a bouncing puck will get out the center, get the Penguins pop it free. Jones tried.
Jonesy almost had it there.
Burkhart winds, fires over the head of Squish.
Yeah, they got some kids that have missiles, huh?
Yeah, they can shoot. As Carlson will get control. 1-on-3. He's got a player turned the wrong way, so he'll use him as kind of like a fullback as he'll find Jones, who hammers it towards the cage. It's gloved and held.
You know, Carlson, they're right. He had the little Caesars guy with his back turned skating in front of him and was using that as sort of the see which way he was going to go. They both did a nice job there, actually.
And maybe the comment of the weekend, Pizza Hut greater than Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. We've got a Pizza Hut fan.
On.
Me personally, big fan of
I do like pizza.
Sensi's, Carlucci's, maybe a little Sir Pizza.
See, I love the crazy bread, but I like Pizza Hut's breadsticks too.
As a shot comes in off Squish. Kept to the outside. And cleared by the Pens defense. Another shot from the point goes wide to the Squish tender.
We got one.
And Bros is going to get called for roughing.
Is it roughing?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I mean, I could see the penalty.
I could see a penalty. I would have probably called like a hold.
So we got a 1 minute and 30-second penalty on number 10, Rowan Bros. We have 1:19 left to go in the second.
We had a split penalty in the last period as well.
Right.
About a minute rolling over. Now the Penguins will have a minute 19 to kill off here, and let's hope Caesars starts with an 11-second power play as a shot comes in from the point. Kicked out by Squish. Rebound, they'll get to it. He gets over.
You know, that was a nice job on that initial shot there by Caesars, because that's one of those, even if you make the save, you're going to get a juicy rebound on the power play. That's a nice-looking power play goal. I got to give them credit there.
Penguins need to jump back.
All right, it's 2-1 with 1:12 to go in the second. Back to even strength.
Beginning to wonder what is true about this Loya theory here.
Right.
As a shot comes in front, and it's sent just wide by the Caesar defense
Now
of their own cage, and it's cleared down. It's icing if it's far enough, and it is.
Now talk about the ever-important next goal, huh? Either 2-2 or 3-1.
Yeah, we got to get this penalty off the board, folks. I don't know why it's still up there.
We got Pierce all around the box. He's down there like a ginger dancing around to the music here.
Hit a little, there we go. He got it. Clear penalty. Hit yes. As the Penguins try to even things up, a shot from Goldak, rebound there.
Oh, what a save. Jesus. Dude, I thought that was in.
I thought both of them might have been in. The initial shot blocked down and the rebound sent in also.
What a
stopped by
save.
the goaltender.
D'Angelo Flume getting robbed there.
Carlson to take the faceoff. Out comes Caesars. Dumping it behind the Penguins' Chapel. They'll drive in. Knocked away by Flume on a diving play. But Caesars will set things up. Caesars just able to stop there on those half walls and set up.
Right.
The Penguins not doing a great job in their own end of pressuring. But here's a potential break for Golnak as he'll be 1-on-2. By the time it gets to him, he'll get it further in, and Flume will get to the forecheck, and he'll play takeaway.
15 seconds to go in the period.
Down low, give and go, Flume, and Carlson. Golnak was in front looking for the rebound.
Pretty play they did. OG was in front. You know what I learned today on the way home? I heard Owen's middle name is like Michael or something, so his initials are OMG.
That was probably pre-planned.
Yeah, that was pre-planned. His confirmation name is going to be hashtag.
As Chappie goes cross for a heavy blast from Flume that's tracked and gloved.
You know what, that's actually a set play there. You know, where D'Angelo lines up on the left wall. They win the faceoff back. It's a play the Penguins have run. A lot of NHL teams do.
So Caesars just got to stick on it or else Flume might bury that.
Yeah.
Just threw off the shot just enough. As Golnak will dig it out. Firing it towards the cage, and we'll get a horn to end period number 2. I'm going to jump to an intermission here, and we'll be back for the third period.
We'll be back? All right, we're back. 14:35 left to go in the third here. 2-1 Caesars.
Had to take a pit stop there. Wasn't too many iced teas. As a bouncing puck's controlled by Caesars, shot in off the Penguins defense, Foster.
Speaking of, listening to the game today, I heard you talking about fantastic dumps today.
Yes, Taco Bell style.
Yeah, I heard that. I like that reference.
Caesars takes the puck away again. Penguins having trouble gaining that Caesar end. And we'll get an icing. So third period action here from the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex on Cine TV.
All right, 14:06. You know, I don't want to, obviously not time to panic here. Plenty of time left, but got to get that next goal. Got to get that next goal, boys.
Next goal, huge for the Penguins.
Huge goal.
As Bros winds and fires, skips in, rebound bouncing out in front.
That was sort of reminiscent.
It comes
of Caesars.
free, and it's cleared by Caesars. It'll be another ice.
You know, that reminded me of how Caesars got their goal. Just a shot from the point down low, a rebound with a lot of traffic in front. Just they got a better bounce there to poke it back in than we did. 13:52 to go in the third.
As Carlson comes to the faceoff dot.
All right, you called Halliday here, buddy. Who you got next?
Oof. Oh, I got to
There's
think about that.
another
Another icing here. I think Carlson had the hop earlier. I think he's going to be the Penguins' goal
I'm
scorer.
going to call D'Angelo Flume.
He's had a number of great scoring chances.
Yeah, he's made some nice defensive plays. I'm going to call D. That's my dollar. It's on him.
You can find those odds on the local sports betting apps on your.
Right.
As Carlson controls up high to Bros. Bros, I saw that. It was just like a split second behind.
Right.
On that cross zone feed, trying to find Brenneman.
That was one of those things. By the time your head computes what your eyes are seeing into your hands, just a half second behind.
As Carlson will chip it up to Brenneman. Brenneman driving in onside.
2-on-5 is the Pens change.
As a shot comes off the glove, they'll keep battling for it. It's loose. Caesars will get control. Pearsall on the forecheck has it come off the shin pad. He'll drive in, and a shot short side gobbled up by the chest protector.
And, you know, what a great job by Zach there. You know what? A lot of kids would have stopped and just held up. The goalie would have frozen the puck here, and Brenneman just keeps on it. Keeps it loose, so we end up with a goal-scoring chance 10 seconds later. It's a little plays like that are fantastic by him.
Battled for by Caesars. They'll pull it out and go up the wall. In front of their own bench, they'll flip it out to center. We're seeing that more conservative play here from Little Caesars as So battles at center. Penguins able to get control. Flume finding Pearsall. Pearsall turning down low for Flume.
Nice
They'll come
job
off.
by
Here's the
Braden.
Penguins with a chance in front, and it just misses the stick of Pelly.
You know, Braden was sort of hemmed in there. And
Oh boy, Pelly has a giveaway here at the blue line. In comes Caesars. Breakaway attempt, and it's all iron. Caesars right to it. And you know, as a goalie, Dad, I'm going to say that's all he gave him.
That absolutely. Inch over the other way, and that hit squish.
As back comes Golnack now. Can the Penguins with numbers? As Flume drives in, can he get that edge? He'll fire short side as well. That's kicked aside. As the puck comes out the center, it'll be iced by Caesars. So Caesars content with throwing it down the ice a bit here in this period.
You know what? We get to a position where we need goals. We're going to have to put Bolus up at forward again.
We might. 1-1 in the first game.
Right. No, here.
Penguins have that smash line out there. Halliday, Jones, Carlson centering it. Bolus and Danny Bananas Foster as Carlson wins it forward, centering one, looking for Jones. His stick was tied up. Back comes Caesars.
Caesars, great job of crashing the net there. Did you see they have 5 guys back in the house?
As Carlson will get control and wind up at his own line. With speed to the Caesar end. Uses the body to protect the puck as he tries to dart to the middle. It'll be knocked behind the cage where he tracks it. Able to find Jones. Jones with the point. Here's Bolus. Bolus looking, winding, firing. His shot blocked. Back comes Caesars, a potential 3-on-2. Lucas Jones on his horse. Able to get back into play as it's wedged free to Thomas. He tries to jump around And I don't know if Squish got a pad on her or if that went wide.
I think that one went wide there.
Here comes Halliday through center. I couldn't tell you the leg of the camera in my way when the shot got off.
That's not a leg.
That's the tripod.
That's Larry Calabrese.
The tripod
the
himself.
human tripod.
The big cannoli. That's Costa. Winding it up, chipping it off of Brenneman. Here's Pearsall. Pearsall and Brenneman.
He's passing.
Winding, firing. And he just sent it across in a great defensive play. It was just maybe a second too late.
Nice play. You knew Braden was going to try to hold that puck and try to hit Zach there, but good play.
As it's wedged back in the Caesar end. I thought the Penguins might have had one there. Caesars will, no icing. Oh no, they were able to get to it along the half wall.
10:20 to go in the game.
Costa's pass picked off and sent all the way back into the Penguin end. Plenty of time here for the Penguins to make a comeback. Trailing by a goal. Chopped at it, center, it'll come free to Golnack. Penguins have had plenty of chances. It's bouncing puck to Carlson. Carlson winding, looking, firing short side. That's blockered away.
Jack did a nice job there on the hard center drive.
Pelly has it swiped away at center, and Caesars will dump it in again.
Got 9:45 left to go in the game.
As Chappie gets the puck.
Nice play. Still makes the play for the breakout.
Todd Bolus clock watching as the nerves
I am, buddy.
check in. Here's Golnack up for Carlson, who's driving the net. It'll
9:33 to go.
be into the mid of the goaltender for a save and a cover.
All right, so we got it. We got Pelly and Chappell back on D. We got Golnack, Carlson, and Flume up front. I'm telling you, D right here, baby. He's going to tickle the twine. You see, I think they're going for that play there where Jack tries to push the puck forward and hits D'Angelo cutting to the net.
Here, D'Angelo and Golnack play catch behind the net. As the Penguins look to find some space in the Caesars zone. Well-organized Caesars team.
Another
I'm
great
impressed
block
with it.
shot. That same kid that Brock Tyler shot a minute ago. Those kids want it. You know, they're playing the number one team in the country. This is as big as a game as it gets for them, too.
Back comes Tom. Oh, he's around Chappell. He's in. Free and clears. Squish able to come out and snag it with the letter. Sweet buttery crumpets on that one.
That's a big save. 9 minutes to go even.
We'll get a replay of that. Stopped by the Squish tender.
That's a nice play with that quick glove. It's that baseball player glove of his.
Able to push with those pads and get over there. It'll be an off or D zone draw on the near side of the Penguin zone. It's rimmed around behind. Here's Bolus battling in the corner, supported well by Pearsall.
Good defensive position by the Penguins here.
Halliday kind of.
You know, that's something you rarely see anymore.
The whistle, yeah.
You rarely see it. I remember how guys used to freeze the puck just with their skates?
Yeah.
Just pin it against boards with skates, and
they would blow the whistle. Now they let it go and let it go and let it go and let it go.
Like you would think that would be a delay game penalty if someone intentionally tried that nowadays.
It is technically, but they never call it. As Pearsall come away on the near side, finding Foster. Foster up the outside to Jones. Jones up the wall looking for Halliday. It goes past him, but it'll be gathered on what will end up being an offside play. Faceoff will come all the way back to the Caesar line here.
All right. That was a nice job by Jones there. You know, if he was trying that bump pass to hit the center cutting, it wasn't there. So he tried sort of the spin, go up the wall with a backhand pass because Jimmy was cutting that way. Just a touch out too far for him.
Pearsall to the faceoff. Won by Caesars. Caesars good on the draws here. As Halliday able to disrupt. It's in front, couldn't get control. Back comes Little Caesars to the Penguin line. To the outside, defended well by Foster. What a play there. He gets control, but then has it taken back. He's on the hip as a centering pass comes off of his skate, gathered in by Halliday. Halliday up for Jones. Jones trying to tap it by the defense and pick it up. He'll be supported by Pearsall, but back comes Caesars.
That was a heck of a play by that 47 there.
Osgood can't control in the Penguins' end, so it's back for Halliday. Now Jones at center. The power forward driving into the offensive zone for a shot. Off the blocker to the corners. The Penguins look to change. Taking a shot on a dump in. I like the idea.
Right.
You just never know.
Right. I think we're going to have to get a little closer than that, though, to beat this goalie.
As Costa gets the puck. His centering pass knocked cleanly out of the air. He'll pick it back up. Driving now the far side. He'll stop just inside the blue line. It's a dangerous place to stop, but he's able to make the play over to Carlson. To the corner. Kicked that by Carlson. Defended well by Caesars, and they'll come up the near side. Rolling puck out the center. Here comes Thomas. Going to get free again. He's defended by Trackett. Squish comes out, and this time he gets the blocker on it.
What a save. It was a nice job by Track, too, to sort of switch over and take the guy with the puck and let Rowan, who was back checking sort of there, take the guy without the puck. Good job.
As Squish in front, able to get a mid on it. Swiping at it, Wilson for Caesars. Squish able to get a cover. And we'll get a face-off in the Penguins' end.
We got 6:43 to go, running out of time, boys.
Penguins will need to get one here soon.
And Pitt is up 17-13 on Syracuse early in the game.
What a run by Pitt basketball this year, trying to make a run back to the NCAA tournament. As a rolling puck's in front, here's your man Flume with a shot down low into the glove, rebound bouncing in front. Pearsall there, puck loose, and it's under something. What is it under? It's under the goaltender, I believe. As he keeps it out on the line, what a scoring chance for the Penguins.
This goaltender's having a heck of a game here.
He is.
He's a big kid. He's not wearing the beautiful Caesars pants. He has black pants on. It's my favorite part of that uniform, the orange pants.
As a shot from Chappell is blocked. As it's fed backside, Flume couldn't get it through to the net. Golnack right after it. Knocked down on the play. 2 Penguins down as Pearsall wipes out.
Will.
Losing an edge there as Caesars tries to stretch one. Chappell able to pick it up.
Nice
Penguins back in
play.
business. It's Pearsall. Pearsall in over the line, looking, finding Chappie at the point. He'll wind and fire another shot blocked. Here's Pearsall getting to it, though. He'll reverse to the corner, Flume. Flume up the wall, reversing it further for the OG. The OMG.
Look at those skills there by D'Angelo.
Swatting the puck up in the air, able to continue to keep it until it's cleared by Caesars. Now Pelly over to Flume. Flume in, winding, firing, Clapper gloved and played by the Caesar goaltender.
A little over 5 to go in the game here. 2-1 Caesars.
I have a feel. I like the way the Pens are playing here. I think we're going to get one. As Caesars chops it out of the air, firing it off the Penguin bench, and it'll come out of the Penguin zone.
5-16. You know, these games are much more fun doing them when we're winning.
100% on that one. Caesars able to get it out of the Penguin line, so they'll be, or out of their own end, so the Penguins will be offsides on the re-entry. And we'll get a face-off at the Caesar end, just outside the blue line. Bolus, D to Foster. Indirect for Jones. Jones is in on an onside play. Good stick as 2 Caesars players attack the Penguin puck carrier. They take away time and space, that's for sure. Chopping at it, here comes Carlson. Over for Halliday. Winding, firing, and it'll come off the glove and over the net.
It's one of these games, I don't think those kind of shots are going to beat them, and that's all we're getting right now. I think we're going to need sort of a backdoor sally or a rebound or something like that.
As back comes Caesars. Foster able to use the body, but Caesars breaks free. A 2-on-1 developing shot down low, stopped by the pad and covered by
That's a big
Squish.
save. That's a nice save right there. That's a sneaky shot from in close. 4:26 to go. Time is ticking.
It'll be Pearsall against Thomas. Wedge towards the Penguins net. It'll go behind Burrows defending. He dislodges the puck up the half wall. Caesar's first one's there. They'll send it all the way to the opposite corner where Burrows gathers. He'll go up the wall to be poked at by Costa. He's able to get it out the center, but no further. Back comes Caesars before a big poke check by Bros sends Brenneman the other way. Brenneman cutting to the middle, all the way through the offensive zone. He'll fire it behind Acosta. Costa trying to wrap it in front to Pearsall. It'll be Track in the corner instead. Now Pearsall. Costa covering the point as they switch. Now Brenneman out of the corner. In front for Costa to wedge towards the cage. Rolling puck cleared by Caesars. Back pressure by Brenneman taking the puck.
Look at that.
As he's crunched into the wall, no call. We'll get it dumped into the Caesar zone.
Kid is fearless.
Caesars behind their own net.
Nice
Firing it up to
play.
Schwartz. Defended by Bros and sent back out to center. Thomas with it for Little Caesars.
Got to get rid of those skate laces here, these bright fluorescent ones.
Carlson rimming it around. There's Track. Track up the wall, cutting in front of Golnack and keeping it in so.
Nice job by So to anticipate that pass was coming up the wall.
Bros defends him well to the outside. Caesars setting up in the Penguin zone with 3 minutes left. On the wall, now deep.
It's like they're running a power play here.
As Owen Golnack will pick it off and he might be gone. The defender able to get over and make it difficult as he shoots down low. It's blocked away.
Enough.
Carlson will pick off the breakout pass. Now Chappie comes crashing in. He's able to keep it, but just briefly. Now Golnack with it. Firing it into the Caesar end. A rolling puck gathered in and sent back to the Penguin line. Chappell will control. He's got Pelly behind him. He'll go forward to Flume. Flume now to Carlson. Carlson driving the outside, had Golnack crashing in the backside as So had fallen down. Penguins with a heavy shot. It's Chappell at the point. Chopped that by Flume. Back for Carlson. Carlson back to Flume, and it's knocked away from him, but kept at the line by Chappell. Wedged out the center where Jones will get control. Jones driving through center. It's knocked away. A rolling puck will end up in the Penguin corner with 2 minutes to play. Indirect feed will find Halliday.
Nice
into
pass.
the Caesar end. Cutting to the middle. Carrying on his backhand. Couldn't quite get it off. He'll possess behind. Now Jones. Jones will try to reverse. As it comes to the point for Bolus, a heavy shot. Deflects off a Caesar player. It's Jones in the corner. Now behind Halliday. Halliday couldn't quite corral the biscuit, and Caesars comes back. Picked off by Bolus at center. Here's Jones with it. Nice little feed to Pearsall, darting to the middle. Rolling puck comes free. Jones will wrist one. Blocked. Rebound. Jones in front. Bouncing puck. Flipped in the air. It'll be Halliday getting to it. He's wrestled to the ground. Jones will pick it up at the line. To the opposite corner, it'll be Pearsall first one to it. It's all Penguins here. Penguins get squish tender off.
That's not getting across.
Cross-ice feed doesn't get through, but Bolus will pick it off at the line and force it back to the corner. Rimmed all the way around. Flume able to get it at the line, but it'll be offside.
50 seconds to go here. Empty net. Now do you put them back in for this face-off?
You neutral ice. We'll see if the Penguins redeploy the squish tender. They will not.
I wouldn't either. I would just have 1D maybe hang back a little bit, you know.
Maybe we'll get a timeout here. We will. Penguins will gather around head coach Jeff Hannan. He's flanked by assistants Jimmy Halliday and Joe Pelly. 50.5 seconds to go, third period. I want to thank all of you for being subscribers. If you have not yet, please hit the subscribe button below. If you don't think you have a YouTube account, if you have Gmail, you have YouTube. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Log into your YouTube account and hit subscribe.
What do you think here, Jeremy? Can they pull it out?
I still have faith. You got to have faith for faith for faith. So the Penguins will deploy 6 flightless birds now. It'll be Flume and Golnack. Carlson, Pearsall, Pelly and Chappell. The 4x6 empty to your right. As Chappie gets control, tries for Carlson. Off the stick of a Caesar player, the Penguins dangerously at center. They'll find Pelly. He's been a dynamic player today. He drives the far side and he'll set up Chappie. Chappie with a heavy shot. That's blocked.
Blocked by 89 again.
Now it's Flume behind. 30 seconds left. Pearsall back to the point for Pelly. Pelly over to Chappell. Chappell winding, firing. This time he went to the cross ice feed, just missing the stick of Pearsall to the corner. Penguins still possess. Here's Pelly down low, looking for Flume, just cut off at the last second.
Not going to work, yeah.
And it's kept in by a Caesar player, but briefly. Now Pelly will get control. He gets it knocked away from him as it's tossed towards the net. Carlson will pick it up, but that'll end the game. And Little Caesars.
Now, this could affect even who plays in the championship here.
So the Penguins will need a win tomorrow morning against Rochester to make it to the championship game.
Even then, you can probably have 3 teams at 2-1.
Yeah, I think with the big goal differential in game 1, I don't know that you'll see another goal differential that size. This was a 1-goal game. So if you end up with a bunch of teams at 2-1, Caesars has the opportunity to go 3-0 as they'll play Mid-Fairfield in the morning. Mid-Fairfield and Rocco playing on the other side, so one of those teams will get a win here. Penguins line up for the handshake line. A great game here from Pittsburgh. Thanks for joining us on City TV. We'll be back in action 8 o'clock tomorrow morning from the